Well, I guess this is it. The last day I have to get up at 5 a.m. to make sure I don't miss the 6:30 school bus. The last day of taking that long, bumpy ride to school. Over an hour each way. How did I ever do it? I remember when I first started school. It wasn't so bad. At least my brother Frank was with me. But he had to drop out after my first year. There was just too much work at home. Someone had to take care of our sheep, and my brother was really good at it. I still feel a little guilty about that, so I try to help him whenever I'm not in school. I also try to help my mom around the house, but it's hard because I work part-time at the grocery store, and that doesn't leave much time for homework. Mom and Dad have been real understanding. They really want something better for me. My dad's a truck driver and he's only home on the weekends, and Mom's got 2 jobs. I feel like I'm one of the lucky kids here on the res. I got involved with Futures for Children when I was in the 5th grade, and they've been a big difference in my life. Everything I've done with Futures has made me a stronger person. Out here you need to be strong because it's too easy for kids to lose their way, to feel like there's no hope. Drugs and alcohol are easier to get than jobs. I can also see why some of my friends join gangs. When you feel like you're not accepted by the rest of the world, a gang can become your home. But I found a different kind of home with the help of Futures for Children. In their programs, I met students who wanted what I wanted. Kids who have dreams like I have, who wanted to be a part of a bigger world. Now that graduation is near, I can laugh when I think back a few years and see how far away it all seems. Like a lot of the kids, I was so shy, so hesitant, so unsure of whether I could even make it through high school. I remember sitting at a table where I was introduced to some of my teammates at the Youth Leadership Summit. I could barely look at them. They all seemed so confident, so sure of what they were doing. How could I ever be like them? My fear of failure became even more real when I looked at one of the challenges set up at the summit. A rope climbing challenge. Me? Up there? No way. But a funny thing happens when you're faced with your worst fear. It can bring out the best in you. I was pretty timid when I approached the ropes, but with every effort I made, I heard my teammates pushing me on. By the time I finished, I felt a lot more confident. I began to open up and interact with my teammates throughout the whole summit. I just took it one step at a time over those 2 days. My confidence kept growing. During the years I was involved with Futures, I took part in many leadership projects, and with each one I could sense myself growing more. When we built this bread oven, I learned how to work with other people and even surprised myself by taking charge. I learned how to speak in public, and for someone who used to put her head on the desk and hope the teacher wouldn't call on her, that was a big deal for me. But what's really been important over these years is that while I was learning so much about myself, I was also helping others. I'll never forget the smile on one little boy's face when he was able to read a story by himself, or the man who was surprised when I could speak to him in our native language. Throughout all this, I learned that there is a bigger world out there, and I am confident that I will be a part of it. I have left that shy zone I was trapped in as a little girl and have entered a new place. I am really looking forward to my graduation ceremony. Not many of my friends have come this far. I am so proud of all I've done through Futures. In my junior year, I was even elected class president. The graduation was so exciting. Many members of my family showed up. Cousins, aunts, uncles, friends. I wore a rug dress that I made. It was a big day for all of us. As I looked around, I could see a lot of my youth leadership teammates. There was Dominic, who was going to be a doctor. He plans to return to the reservation where he can help so many people who need medical services. There was Rianne, who was going to Dartmouth and hopes to major in business administration. Some of us will come back and help our tribes. Others will go on and make their mark in the world. And with the help of Futures for Children, I wrote my essay for college and have been accepted. But wherever we go, wherever we end up, we will carry with us the experiences and skills we learn through Futures for Children. It's not an easy road for many tribal people, but the more of us who get a chance to take this journey, the more of us who will reach their destination. I feel I'm on the path to a future I never could have imagined a few short years ago, when a shy little girl stood alone on a dusty road waiting for the school bus.
Hi, my name is Veronica Gonzalez, and I have the privilege of being a board member here at Futures for Children. You too can support students just like Glenna by sponsoring a youth leadership site or by becoming a mentor in our friendship program. I believe each child deserves a chance, and you can give a chance to students like Glenna by contacting Futures for Children at 1-800-545-6843 or through our website at www.futuresforchildren.org. Thank you in advance for ensuring a bright future for Glenna and kids just like her.